Now, we're on this journey of moving towards happiness, and in order to get to happiness from where we are, which presumably is not particularly happy, we need to change. It's inevitable. We have to change. We want to change, don't we? Or do we? Because actually, when it comes to it, change is pretty scary. And if you're wondering why things aren't moving as fast as you really would like them to move, it's probably because you're stuck in the fact that you don't really want to change. Well, part of you wants to change, but the other part doesn't. The part that's the little child you that finds things scary, because change can be very scary. So I invite you, while we're talking, to just do some tapping. Tap along with me, and while we explore this subject, when you look back and you think to yourself, be thinking about it whilst you're tapping, and then you could then tap on that specific event, because that is a really good way of moving things forward, being as specific as we can. Now, the tapping in this video is going to be quite generic, but helpful anyway, as long as you also do the specific, remember it to yourself and talk about it, talk about all the incidences and why it was scary and what happened before and what happened during and what happened after and how you felt and all the different feelings that you felt. Not necessarily, yes, scary, but other feelings too. Could be anger, could be disempowerment, could be all the other negative feelings that might be associated with that incident. Write them down and tap on those specific things, because the more specific you can be, the better the results will be. So I've been thinking for myself, why am I finding it hard to change? What's wrong with change? And I realised that change was scary. Why was change scary for me? Now, there's lots of reasons why change can be scary. One of them for me is because I had a scary mother, and her moods would fluctuate, and whenever I went home from school, I'd never know what type of mood she was going to be in, and that was always scary. I kind of delayed getting home. I took my time to get home because I didn't really want to face it, and so I found that scary. So change was scary for me, and she would change from 1 minute to the next. And so as a child, I internalised that change was scary. So let's do a bit of a tapping round on that. We all come a point where change was scary. When we were a child, we might have moved house a lot, or even just once and it was scary. Or we might have had to go and stay at a relative's house, and that was scary because we were away from mum. And there's all sorts of reasons. Oh, changing schools, changing class. When we live through these little traumas, or even big traumas, they get embedded in our energy system. And so by tapping on the EFT points, then we can unravel that blocked energy, enable us to move forward, embracing the change with joy. Wouldn't that be great? So if you tap along with me and then say it after me, that'll be good. Even though change is really scary, I accept that I feel this way. Even though I don't really want to change, but I accept that this is how I feel. Even though I don't want to change, I accept that this is how it is at the moment. Let's tap around the points. I don't want to change. I really don't want to change. Change is scary. Change is scary. I would wake up in the morning not knowing what mood she was going to be in. Change is scary. I moved school. Change was scary. I moved class. Change was scary. My friend moved away. Change was scary. What would I do without my friend? I went into hospital. Change is scary. My mum had another baby. Change is scary. Let's take a deep breath. Have a drink of water. Water always helps the electrical systems to unravel. So it's good to have when you're tapping. Okay, so let's see. Oh yes, part of you wants to change, but the other part might not. Like the little child part might want, the adult part might want to change because I'm fed up with being in this situation, so I want to change. But my little inner child is going, no, I don't want to change. Oh, I better tap while I'm in this. Tap along with me. Even though part of me wants to change, but the other part doesn't. I accept myself anyway. Even though I do want to change, but then I don't. I accept that I feel this way. Even though I really want to change, but something's holding me back because I don't want to change. I love and accept myself anyway. I really want to change. I need to change, but I don't want to change. But I do want to change. No, I don't want to change. It's too scary. But I do want to change. But I don't want to change. But I need to change. I can't keep going the way I'm going. That's not moving forward. But I don't want to change. It's too scary. But I do want to change. No, I don't want to change. I wish somebody would just wave a magic wand and enable me to change without all this bother, without all this yucky stuff, this resistance. I want this resistance to melt away. No, I want to keep it because it gives me autonomy. No, I want to let go of this resistance. No, you can't make me. I want to keep it. It's familiar. Who would I be if I changed? I'd be somebody different and I don't want to do that. I wouldn't know me if I changed. I don't want to change. Don't make me change. I really don't want to change. Don't make me change. But I do want to change. I really would like to change. No, I don't want to change. We could change together. We don't have to be separate. But I don't want to change. Well, maybe a little. I don't want to stay how I am. I don't want to stay how I am and I don't want to change. What is there left? I've got to do something. Maybe I could just tell my inner child that I'll help you change. I'll help you change. We can do it together. It doesn't have to be scary. We can do it together. I'll help you change. I think I might just see if I can trick my subconscious into letting go of the fear of change. Let's see if we can do that. Even though part of me doesn't want to change, I wonder if it's possible to change. Even though I don't really want to change, I wonder what would happen if I did change. Even though I don't want to change, I wonder if it's possible to change with joy and excitement. I wonder if I could change. I wonder if it's possible to change with joy. I wonder what would happen if I changed. I wonder if it's possible to change. I wonder if I could change. I wonder what would happen if I changed. I wonder if it's possible to change with joy and excitement. I wonder if I could change with ease. I wonder if I could change with ease. Now, let's see if we can do a choosing round and see if we could choose to change. Even though I don't really want to change, I choose to change with joy and excitement. Even though I don't really want to change, I choose to change with joy and excitement. Even though I'm unsure that I really want to change, I choose to change with joy and excitement. I'm unsure that I really want to change. I don't know whether I really want to change. I'm not sure that I want to change. I'm not sure that I want to change. I'm not sure about it. I might. I don't know. I choose to change with joy and excitement. 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 So I hope that's been helpful to you, and I wish you well on your journey for change. We're all going to change several times. Every time we want to move forward in our journey, raise our self-image, we want to raise our income, we want to change in any way, it involves change, because otherwise we wouldn't be changing. And it's not always easy. So I wish you well, and I really hope that you are able to embrace change with joy. Thank you for watching. This is Patricia Hope from towardshappiness.com.